Hello everyone, my name is Jarendras Parasdin, metric number D20191088 and 891. Okay, today in this video we will learn about an instrument called recorder. So this is a recorder and I think you are familiar with it, and I will do simple explanation about it. But before that, in this explanation I have divided into 4 parts, which the first part is what is recorder, next is parts of recorder, next is posture and way of holding recorder, and the last part is how to clean a recorder. Okay, so the main objective of this video is we will get the basic knowledge of recorder, and without further ado, let's move to the first part of the explanation. Okay, in this part I will explain to you basic information about recorder. And recorder is a family of woodwind musical instruments, which also known as internal duck flutes or flute with whistle mouthpiece. Okay, as you can see, this is a recorder. It has a thumb hole and 7 finger holes, consist of 3 fingers for upper hand and 4 fingers for lower hand. Recorder made in different sizes, and common sizes that used today are such as soprano or descent, alto or treble, tenor and bass. Recorder is traditionally constructed from wood and ivory, but in recent years it is constructed from molded plastic. And the sound of recorder is often described as clear and sweet. And I think that's all for the part 1 explanation, and now we're moving to the second part, which the parts of recorder. Okay, in this part I will explain to you the parts of recorder. So as you can see, this is my white recorder, and it has 3 joints. The first joint is head joint, second one is middle joint, and the third one is called as foot joint. So I will separate it carefully by twisting and pull it. So as you can see, this is the head joint, and it consists of 1 mouthpiece called mouthpiece or beak. It is used to blow the air from this hole, and for this one is rectangle shaped hole is called window. This window is used to allow the air to get out from this mouthpiece hole to this hole, and it produces a sound. So this is for this head joint, and moving next to the middle joint. So this is the middle joint. It has 6 holes for the upper part and 1 hole for the lower part. This hole is called tone hole. So by pressing the hole or close it with your finger, it will allow you to make the pitch that you want to play. So this is for the middle joint. And lastly for this foot joint. Foot joint, it has 1 hole for the lower hand finger, and consists of 1 hole for the bottom of this flute, and when we put it together, you can get the full body of recorder. And the windway is from the mouthpiece and moving out to the window and also to the next hole, and lastly to the bottom of the recorder. So that's all for the parts of recorder, and now we are moving on to the next part. So now we will learn the right way of holding recorder. And as you know, while playing we need to know the right way of holding the recorder to make sure that we are comfortable when playing the instrument. So the right way to hold the recorder is, first you must make sure that your recorder, the head joint is on top and the foot joint is on bottom. So this is the right position of the recorder when we hold it, not like this, not like this. Okay. Next, make sure the thumb hole is towards back or towards you, and so this is the position of this recorder when you want to play it. Next is set the recorder angle. It is important to set your angle to make sure that you are comfortable to play with it. So the 45-degree angle is like this, not like this or like this. Okay. Next is lip around the mouthpiece, on the top of mouthpiece, like this, and put your upper hand, which is your left hand, and put your thumb finger, and the 3 finger for upper hand, and continue with your lower hand for 4 fingers. Okay, next, when you closing the hole, make sure that your hand is, or your fingers are curved like this, and your finger surface is perpendicular to the hole, so that the hole will be completely closed and produce a better sound. Okay, lastly, the good posture of playing. When you are playing, you must sit straight. Sit straight and relax your body to make your playing more relaxed and comfortable. And then make sure your recorder is 45 degrees. Okay, that's all for the right way of holding recorder. And now we are moving to the last part, which is how to clean the recorder. So in this part, I will explain to you on how to clean a plastic recorder. The material that will be needed is such as recorder, rod, clean cloth, container, and lastly the dish detergent. So for the first step, make sure you have wash your hands before reassembling the parts of the recorder, and it will prevent for the dirt to building up inside your recorder. After you have washed your hands, you can remove the head joint of the recorder, and then by twisting and pull it, and also repeat the same thing for the next joints. Okay, then you must prepare 1 part of dish detergent mixed with 4 parts of warm water in a container, and when you have done it, make sure you have to soak the parts of recorder into the diluted mixture for 15 minutes to clean out the dirt. Okay, and then you have to use the rod that wipe with the clean cloth and clean away the dirt inside of the recorder. By doing that, it will clear the remaining dirt inside the recorder. And if you don't have rod, you can use the soft brush of bottle soft brush, and it will help you to clean inside the recorder. And then after you have finished cleaning inside the recorder, then you can rinse it with warm water and then let it dry. After you have make sure it dry completely, it has dry completely, you can reassemble it, but make sure inside the recorder is dry, and you can use a rod and clean cloth to dry your inside of recorder. So the last step is we'll be storing your recorder in its case to protect it from dust and dirt, and make sure that your recorder is completely dry before you store it. So I think that's all for the 4 parts of explanation about the recorder, and I hope it will help you in the future. That's all. Thank you.